Welcome to the show we call Get Out Montreal, hosted by yours truly, Malik Shaheed. This show is about inspiring you, motivating you, opening up your mind to experience new things. By the end of this show, you're going to want to get out and live your life. On this show, we interview the movers and shakers that make this city vibrant. One of our guests today is a brand strategist, public relations expert, a tastemaker. His name is Josh Silver. He will talk to us about how he and his company gave the energy drink giant Red Bull a run for their money. Our first guest is the Eye-Stylist, visionary, and entrepreneur who will talk to us about his success and how 2 eye surgeries he had at a young age would change his life forever. Please welcome to the show, Bodo Sidès. How you doing today, Bodo?
Thanks for having me. I'm great.
It's a pleasure, man.
I like the radio voice. It sounds good.
Thank you, thank you. So your mother is Canadian and your father is an Italian who was born in Cairo. You grew up in Cotonage. How did this environment help shape who you are today?
I think the best way to describe it is probably open my eyes.
Okay.
Pun intended. Because you look left, you look right, and no one looks the same. No one is shaped the same. No one even smells the same, cook the same, talk the same. So I think everything brought me up to my originality, and I don't want to look like the next door neighbor. I want to make people look different. I want to look different, and it all comes naturally. And I think Côte des Neiges, Montreal, my upbringing, I think that
it's like a melting pot.
Exactly. But it was like I said, it wasn't like prescribed. It was just natural.
Natural.
Yeah.
Now, at the age of 12 years old, you started with the entrepreneur spirit. You started selling comic books and cards. Who were you selling to at that age? Who's buying comic books?
Schoolmates, I guess. My parents, I have to say 2 things about my parents, or 1 thing about my parents. They taught me right and wrong, good and bad. Education was the key.
Nice.
They didn't have really a lot of money, and the first thing they said is just do what you have to do, but don't do it like in a criminal way. So I think unsportsmanlike cards and comic book was the first thing that I can think of. That was I don't know. It was a good hustle.
So let me ask something. Like,
yep.
Selling comic books, is there a character who reflects who you are?
No.
Who was your favorite character back then? Comic book character?
Flash.
Flash? All right. No similarities at all. No similarities at all.
No. To be honest, I wasn't. I even on the brand's glasses. Not to fast forward a lot, but I don't stick to one thing. If it's nice, if it's beautiful, if I like it at the moment, even for artists, music artists, I don't think. There's one specific thing that moves me. I think if it's nice, it's beautiful. If I can rely to at the moment, I think that's the best thing. But I don't stick to one kind or one guy.
You are listening to the show we call Get Out Montreal on CJAD 800. We are here with the eye specialist, visionary, entrepreneur, Bodo Sidès, and you started selling glasses at a young age.
Yes.
Right. So how did you get into the whole glasses thing? Well, why don't you, before we get to that, tell us how the 2 operations you had at a young age changed your life and shaped you differently.
I had in French, strabism, I think, or one eye was looking left, one eye was looking right, and it was really weird. It was like an handicap, so my parents brought me to get operated.
Okay.
And I think the first one was around 5-year-old, and it didn't work. But at 5-year-old, when you get an eye operation, the white of your eyes becomes all red.
Okay.
So I was 5 in kindergarten and all that, so I was making everybody scared like a vampire.
You look like a vampire?
It was crazy. Like, I was walking down the street and all the kids were scared, so the school asked me to wear sunglasses. And it lasted about 8 to 9 months. I'm not sure exactly, but about like almost up to a year that it's red, bloody red. So I had to wear sunglasses for about a year inside out. So and I didn't want to look like a loser.
Okay.
Especially back then, it was La Guerre des Tucs, and La Guerre des Tucs, when the guy wears glasses, it's like...
Explain what Guerre des Tucs is. Explain to people.
It's I don't know how you call it in English, but it's a movie that like a cult movie.
Yes.
And when you're and there was one guy that was wearing glasses during the movie, and everybody was like bully him, like so I didn't want to be the loser that wears glasses, especially inside. Like, it's not normal to wear sunglasses inside. So the first operation didn't work. The second operation worked at about 9-year-old, 10-year-old, and I just wore glasses since then, and I didn't want to have.
So I guess it forced you to look for glasses that were more stylish, right? Exactly.
Like I said, I didn't want to be the loser with not nice glasses. At least if I wear glasses, let me wear some nice glasses.
So fast forward to 14 years old, you started selling glasses. What kind of glasses were you selling? Who were you selling to?
The first job I had was in a glasses store. And I started just selling as a regular guy in a glasses store, just with my passion. And everybody, like, I was working maybe 3, 4, 5 days a week, and everybody was coming to me. So even when I wasn't, let's say I don't work on Saturday, no one was buying glasses on Saturday. Everybody's like, oh, when is Bodo working? I'll come back when Bodo works. So everybody was coming to me. So I just decided to continue in that business. So at 14 I started glasses, and I went up there.
All right. You are listening to Get Out Montreal with your host, Malik Shaheed, on CJAD 800. We are with the Eye-Stylist, Visionnaire, and entrepreneur, Bodo Sidès. And at 18 years old, you opened up your first store, Lunetz.
That was my dream.
How'd you take that big step? Were you scared? Like,
did your parents help you? I'm still scared. It's still a big step. It's still... Now business changed a lot, but when I was 12, 14, my dream was to have a retail store. Now it's different.
So talk to us about that first store. Describe it to us.
First store, to be honest, was not a super commercial store. It was like a kiosk. St. Catherine, second floor, where City Styles was back in the days. So that was my first store, and I didn't even tell everybody I was the owner. I was like,
I'm the manager.
I was so young. I was saying, like, people, if there was problems or everything, like, they thought I was the nicest guy because I was the best manager. And everybody, when they said, I want to talk to the boss, oh no, he's on it. Because at 18-year-old, you cannot sell $300 Gucci and people will think it's real. No.
So you were selling $300 Gucci's back then?
Of course. I was selling the best. I always wanted the best. I still sell the best. And I never sold something that I don't believe it's the best. So at 18-year-old, I was selling the nicest eyewear on the market already. And as an 18-year-old kid, you cannot pretend, especially if I was wearing baggies and stuff, you cannot pretend you're the boss. And so.
And you opened up your store, Lunetz, on Saint Denis. Big rent over there.
$10,000 a month.
Wow, how'd you do it?
I still don't know.
You ever look back and say, why would I give these people $10,000 rent?
To be honest, Farhat was there about 15 years at that same location. I knew the owner of the building, and Sunglass Hut wanted to bid. Key West wanted the place. 2 or 3 optical shop wanted the place. He called me. He said, Bodo, I think you're ready for it. You won the rent. I said, Saint Denis, I don't believe in Saint Denis. I'm a downtown guy. Like, I don't shop on Saint Denis. So why? He said, you're a location. And he brought me in, and it was expensive.
They took that money.
But and I moved July 1st, 2009 there, and it was the first month I did about $45K, like, straight up. Wow. So and
I want you to hold that thought, because you also left Saint Denis and you opened up something else with a partner. But before we get to that, I want to let people know you are listening to Get Out Montreal on CJAD 800 with your host Malik Shaheed. We are here talking to the eye specialist, visionary, entrepreneur Bodo Sidès, who later on in the show will talk to us about his hidden showroom project and reveal to us his top choices in Montreal to hang out. Find out how the brand specialist, tastemaker, took on the energy drink giant Red Bull and gave them a run for their money. My man Josh will be coming up later on in the show, but I want to give you right now the opportunity to win a VIP experience at Club Musique. Right now we are live on Facebook on Rupture TV. Go to our Facebook page, Rupture TV, and share this interview and use the hashtag GetOutMontreal to possibly win that Club Musique experience, VIP style.
Hey, it's working. Josh.
Yeah. Just tell them to go to Rupture.
Is it the right way?
Yeah, because it's on my phone.
Plus, he told me 1 minute left. So I'm not hearing with my headphones. That's why.
Yeah, both
So I don't know what's going on. So right now, I'm just freestyle.
But should we go live on our own things? Like, should I go live on this?
You can go live if you want.
You can go live, of course. Sorry, I was just like.
Got mad contacts. Sure, for sure, man.
Yeah.
And everyone gets a notification when you go live, so it's better than standard video, right?
Yeah. So someone's gonna record it.
Yeah,
You're all live. If you want to see something, you watch your TV. Go ahead. Right over here. The hammer. And now before you think it's frozen for like 2 seconds. Okay, so Josh over, dancer, entrepreneur.
Yes, I'm a dancer, a singer, and an
Why don't you
entertainer.
move this and let Josh go talk? Let him know he's in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh, talk to the people. Talk to the people, Josh.
Hello, everybody.
Is this?
And we're very excited to be here
on
with
on
Malik, Shaheed, and all these other lovely people on a Saturday night.
Bodo Sidès.
No, Sidès. Yeah.
We don't know what people are up to tonight. Where's everyone going? Where's the action?
Where's Sidès from?
Spanish.
Spanish, okay.
You're Spanish from
No.
Spain?
My grandfather.
You speak Spanish?
Yes, he speaks.
Hey, ¿cómo estás?
But I speak my
Spanish.
Spanish. No, va bene, but that's Italian. My family speaks Italian.
Okay.
My grandfather is.
Oh, so you speak 4 languages?
My family speaks about 7 or 8.
What about you?
I speak garbage.
No? Not even capisco l'italiano?
I speak Creole a bit. No, I understand a bit. And I even took Mandarin classes. So.
Where'd you get
What's up, Johnny?
You live there or what?
Côte des Neiges.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
See myself here.
Rep in the neighborhood.
I did about 10 years of Creole music
Oh, no.
as a producer.
When you were on Saint Denis,
Yeah.
was that the time when they were doing the construction?
No, I actually sold it. I had a little hint that they were gonna do it. I signed 5-year my lease.
Okay.
And after 4 years, I got a hint that on the 5th year they're gonna
Start
do it.
construction.
So I sold right away. I was on my highest. I was on my financial peak actually.
Right now, you're watching Get Out Montreal. We are live at CJAD. My man Bodo. How you pronounce the last name?
Sidès.
Sidès. Bodo Sidès. Sidès. Not sides. Sidès.
Make it sexy.
Share this interview so you can win that VIP experience.
You gonna record live?
Josh.
Yes. Am I on?
What can we win at the Atelier Argentine?
Well, I'm happy you asked that question, Malik. Because interestingly enough, there's an amazing party that's going on Thursday, June 8th. It's going to be a Studio 54 party.
So you can win.
You can win 2 VIP dinners,
Two VIP
value
dinners.
of $100. So alcohol is not included in that, but dinner
Atelier
is.
Argentine for the for the
It's-
Studio 54 Grand Prix party. Right?
Yeah, it's Thursday, June 8th. With DJ Jellybean Benitez in from New York. But the dinner there is great. They have amazing Argentinian steaks. So if
Yeah, I
you've
saw
never been there,
that.
it's really amazing. I'm going here.
No, you should just move over here so they get the shot in the camera.
Oh, okay.
Can you move this mic actually?
What's the date? What's the date?
That way, no, like,
Thursday, June
to
8th.
where he is.
Yeah, this one's good.
Thursday, June 8th.
Alright, cool.
So should we
my
have
headphones.
Thursday,
to go
June
live too?
Do you want to go live on your phone? Sure.
I mean,
I can go live if you want once your interview starts.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Do that.
all right.
You just, before you interview, just open the
So don't forget to
Facebook
switch this
and
when we
I'll take
start.
it.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Just gotta press live.
Okay. Good. It'll be for another 15 minutes. So
Yeah, I still can't hear you.
Oh, there's another 15? Okay.
I can't hear you.
But I'm just placing it down here, just in the shower.
Mia, that girl's there. Just want to help her out. Okay, we're back on live, guys.
Oh, she brought ice?
I'm your host, Malik Shaheed, and you just heard the latest single from Isaac Basal called Side Love. We support our local talent. Discover Isaac's music at isaacbasal.com. My name is Malik Shaheed, and you're listening to Get Up Montreal on CJAD 800, the show where we interview the movers, the shakers that make the Montreal scene vibrant. We are here with the eye specialist, visionary, and entrepreneur, Bodo Sidès. So, Bodo, we were talking before. You were on Saint Denis paying that big rent.
Yes.
But you were doing well.
Yeah, of course.
And all of a sudden, you decided to sell after 4 or 5 years.
Yes.
Why did you decide to sell?
I didn't decide to sell. The offer was there because Saint Denis was getting big construction for a lot of years, and retail was going down. I was doing more and more efforts for the same thing.
Okay.
So actually all the distributors were talking about me. This is the best store. This is the best guy. He's selling tons and tons and tons.
Explain to people what a distributor is. Explain to people what it is.
But the guy that provide us the brands. Like, let's say Ray-Bans, a regular store, I say whatever, but let's say a regular store sell 500 pair a year. I was selling 1,000 pair a year.
Wow.
So, and that was not just one brand. That was about, I owned about 20 brands in the store, and I was doubling, tripling the best store. So I was one of the best unique door, like not the chain stores, but the unique doors stores. So
what made you unique? What made you stand out from everyone else? What were you doing differently that they weren't doing?
I think I'm not a seller. I'm a stylist. Like, I look at your face, and I'm my best own client.
Okay.
I put myself in your skin every time a client comes. I look at how he dressed, what's his budget, and I try to do the best thing, like if I was him. So I think that what differs me. And like, if you go to, I don't want to name names, but different other stores, I think they want to sell you something.
Sell you, yeah. Because they have to.
But I will still sell you something, but because I know my store has something for you.
Okay.
It's just let's find together what's the best for you.
So you're doing well.
Yes.
You sell, but instead of staying solo, you decide to partner up with someone. Why partner up with someone when you can do well on your own?
No, I didn't partner up. A guy came and bought a few pairs of glasses from me.
Okay.
And he said, "How come you're so underground?" I said, it's not that I'm underground. It's like I do what I want to do. I'm happy every day, and that's how I want to do it. Okay. He said, "Okay, but let's see. Let's say I give you a big budget and we do it commercial." And we tried to do it like a different way, but it wasn't. It wasn't really a partner. It was a proposition. It didn't really affect me. I tried, and I saw.
You went through hard times though.
His vision and my vision wasn't the same, and because I just sold the store, I thought maybe it's a good move to do a different level of stuff. But I gave him all this money back, and I went solo.
So over the years, as we know, retail is not what it used to be. A lot of it's happening online.
Yes.
How did you make the adjustment from retail to online?
To be honest, I was one of the first online. If you remember, I started Lunetz.com before I was anything. Okay. So I think I was one of the first online dude. But yeah, when I sold the store, I re-questioned myself, and I said, what would, as a wearer or as a buyer, I would like a store to be? And I said the best thing is or online or private or a stylist. So I repositioned myself as a online store / private store. Okay. So or you go online and you don't bother me, and you still have my choice, my suggestions and my purchases, or you take an appointment and you can come see me.
All right. You are listening to Get Out Montreal on CJAD 800 with your host Malik Shaheed. We are with the eye specialist, the visionary, the entrepreneur, Bodo Sidès. Now, talk to us about, could you shift back to retail to hidden showroom?
Yes.
So what's this hidden showroom about?
That's my new baby.
Talk to us, because it's a hidden showroom. It's by appointments only. Right? Yes. I just can't walk in there.
You have to call me. You have to take an appointment.
So what's the advantage of that now? This new trend?
Because everybody goes online. Everybody thinks they're stylists. Everybody wants the easy purchase. Okay. The step you do in believing in a brand and taking an appointment means that the article you'll buy will be more, will put more value into it. Okay. The process will have more value. The respect of the process will have more value. So I think because I didn't want to be just
regular
deliver,
store?
not even a regular store, but the delivery boy. Like, you want this glasses? They sell it 100. I'll give you $90. Take it. I didn't want to be a delivery boy. I want people to come to me for the service I give, because I think I'm the best.
You said the key word, service.
Yeah,
So
but not only a service, but I think I'm the best.
You're the best.
I'm the #1 stylist, Eye-Stylist in the world.
You hear that, people? #1 Eye-Stylist in the world, right here on CJAD 800 on the show we call Get Up Montreal with your host Malik Shaheed. What tips do you give people who are looking for glasses?
To come see me.
Other than come and see me.
No, there's 3 main things I
Tell us the main things.
will give you. First, has to kind of follow your eyebrows, the curve. Second, your eyes have to be centered. A bit more in the eyeglasses than the sunglasses, but it has to be centered.
Okay.
And second, not too wide. First thing I forgot, be comfortable. It's something you wear. It's in your face. It's the first thing people see. So you have to be comfortable, and you have to feel it comfortable. Like, you have to be proud of wearing glasses.
Okay, cool. Now, we gave you a top 5 of things to choose, different places to hang out in Montreal.
Yes.
All right, so let's start with your first one. Your favorite hangout spot after 3 a.m.
I have to say Duns.
Why?
It's been years.
Why?
Not because of the strippers and the escorts. Not because...
We hope not.
Not because they don't sell alcohol after 3 o'clock. Just because, I don't know, it's something you have. The
It's
smoke
chill?
meat there. It's not, I don't know, the booth, the way you have to... People even sleep there sometimes. Like, they're so drunk. I don't know. It's been years that I go at that Duns.
Okay.
And at least 40 funny stories happen on the spot. And back in the day, Snapchat wasn't there. The live Facebook wasn't there.
Okay.
Now something funny happened, and it's a world star moment. But back in the days, it's just memory inside. So I have to say Duns.
Favorite cafe?
Cafe Italia.
Why?
Because, shout out to my father, they had a pool table over there.
Okay.
Actually, my first hustle was playing pool. I was hustling pool.
Oh yeah.
Ask Mehdi Vincent.
Okay.
I'm the best pool player.
Really?
Under 12-year-old back then.
Okay.
Maybe under 18 at one point, but under 12-year-old. I was 10-year-old, 12-year-old, hustling Italians over there. They have the best cafe and the best porchetta sandwich.
Okay.
But I have to say, the pool table, the best under 12-year-old player, that was me there.
Okay. Favorite bar or lounge in the city?
That always depends on the promoter. I've been in the scene a long time, and I have a lot of friends, owners, DJs, promoter. So the nights they do, I'm all for it. But and they switch too. So I cannot say one place in particular. But shout out to all the places and all the friends I have in the industry.
Okay. Your favorite festival?
I have to say, we're big in music festival, but I have to give it to food. I'm a foodie to the fullest.
Okay.
So, Lobster Clam Jam, Poutine Week, Oyster Fest, Tartar Fest. I forget all the ones, but I have to say Montreal food, no competition.
Okay, cool.
So I would say the food festivals.
Well, I want to thank you for coming on the show. How can people get in touch with you through Hidden Showroom? What's the website?
Lunetz.com, always be, always will.
Spell it though.
LUNETZ.com, but the website, the online store right now, the new brand. I did this new brand because Lunetz was only glasses, and now I have like a brand that I want to put in clothing and an accessory. So Hidden Showroom.
All right. HiddenShowroom.com.
Showroom.com.
All right.
Easy.
Thank you. Appreciate
You're
that.
welcome.
All the best with your work.
Shout out to Isaac, the song that was there before. He came to my store. I hooked him up with a nice pair of glasses, and
All right.
it's nice, man.
I'm your host, Malik Shaheed, and you're listening to Get Up Montreal live on CJAD 800. Up next, we're going to talk to the brand specialist, public relations expert, tastemaker Josh Silver, and find out how his company took the giant energy drink Red Bull and gave them a run for their money. I also want to give you guys a chance to win 2